Hey guys, stick around or skip to the end for the cards. This is War 11. We're up against BRJP. You can see that last season they were in Stone 3. I'm pretty sure that they shelled, which just means that they hopped over to a secondary alliance for them, and then they tanked their war rating in this alliance to hopefully get more favorable matchups for this season. We're not really a fan of that, but whatever. So they are running Siphon. I'm going to be on backup this war. I only have a single scheduled fight or assigned fight, and it's this Annihilus here on node 3. I'll be taking that with Quake. There is a Void and a Modok here. I'm not slotted to take those fights, but I will be bringing Cap just in case, there's an issue or if somebody's not available and I need to take it. So my team is going to be Quake for that Annihilus, and then I'm going to be bringing Cap and Fury. If I do end up having to take that Void, Fury is going to be probably the best option for me. But even if I chose to use Cap, Fury would help me shrug off Void's debuffs. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and boost up here. This is kind of funny. In this fight, I'm going to want to play parry style only. Now, when I first started learning Quake, I was incapable of playing deck style. I could only play parry style. So there's some funny irony to that, as you guys will see in the last fight that I take this war, which is not this one. I'll have another 2. But I am very comfortable with parry style because I played it so much. But yeah, I don't want a Dex here because that will trigger Spite. And then Annihilus will gain power. And if you try quaking when somebody has power, they'll just throw a special in your face. Don't want that. So, I don't know if I'm missing all these parries. I think that I'm actually hitting these parries. I'm just being obliterated, so I'm not able to stun him. But in any case, with Siphon, I'm going to lose some health. Not too concerned about it. This was the only fight I planned to use Quake for. Now this is later that evening. I'm going to be finishing up this Terrax. Had a little mess up there, but just to help conserve some items, I'm going to jump in. It's no retreat, and obviously Siphon. So I really like this placement. Obviously with Terrax, when he's got his energy field, he's going to do energy damage, or his rock field. So I do kind of like this placement. You can still back up, you just don't want to double Dex in quick succession or you'll get degened from no retreat. But with Quake, the fight is really, really easy. I wanted to start by parrying, then backing up, parrying, backing up, and then I'm just going to play standard Quake here. Now, my next fight is going to be a bit of a redemption arc for me, or at least an attempt to avenge a past humiliation. And I actually sacrificed monetization for this video because I wanted to give you guys the full experience. If you guys did not see the fight I posted last Halloween, which I called the worst fight in 4 Loki history, here it is in full. Enjoy. Alright, so I hope that you guys are still alive. That's priority number one. So this node is 51, it's kinetic reactor, and obviously siphon. So I think he's also got unblockable 1. So I have no choice but to go full dex in this fight. So I love the full character arc here. When I started quaking, I was incapable of fully dexing. I could only play parry style, which is a style that I used in my first fight of this war against Annihilus. And I have not fought this guy in war, with or without Quake, in 9 months, since I was completely shamed by him in that video. I've gotten considerably better with Quake. I still don't believe that I'm great. I would say maybe an above average Quaker, but you know, there are real, true great Quakers in 4 Loki, and I am nowhere near them. But I wanted to give this a try. You guys have probably heard me in my videos so far this season talk about how sometimes I am a little concerned about fully dexing, and I try to give myself some relief by parrying. Well, this fight can't do that, or he'll get a bar of power. So I forced myself into this fight, wanted to make sure that I could avenge myself, and I was able to do that. So super proud of that. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing the back-to-back comparison between the most embarrassed I've ever been with Quake and then one of the proudest moments I've had with Quake. So I only had 3 fights, really 2.5. So I was 3-0 this war. If you guys look, I haven't died in the last 4 wars. I stopped taking bosses altogether. That's helped a lot. So we did win this war. We're up to 8-3 on the season. We're 4th. I'm 8th in the Alliance and power ratings. dreamin is 1st. He's 83-0. BG, Brian Grant, has the most kills in a deathless season, 84-0. dreamin's trying to break that and break the power ratings record. And then the young gunner, the Rook, Legacy, with an awesome war. Be on the lookout for his war video. 14.09 power rating. And then dreamin with the season high power rating of anybody in the Alliance this season, 15.83. Check out his war video. And then one of our favorite members of all time, Cam, host of Podcast of Champions with the Legends card. Mad respect to you, man. We miss you. Hope you're enjoying retirement life. Here are the cards. Leave a like and a comment, guys. Let me know what you thought of the video. Since I'm not making any money on this one, participate in the comment section. And, of course, I will catch you guys in the next war video.